Did you know some Singapore coins in your pocket could actually be worth a fortune today? From the tiny 5 cents of 1985, 1991, to the 10 cents of 1967, and even the 20 cents minted between 1992 and 2013, these coins are hiding secrets that collectors pay thousands, sometimes even millions, to own. Stay with me, because one of these coins could change your life. Welcome back to Global Coins Mystery. Did you know that some ordinary Singapore coins in your pocket could actually be worth hundreds, thousands, and even tens of thousands of dollars? From the small 5 cents of 1985 to 1991, to the historic 10 cents of 1967 to 1985, and the modern 20 cents of 1992 to 2013, these coins shocked collectors worldwide with their hidden value. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know which coin might just be hiding a life-changing treasure. The Singapore 5 cents introduced in 1985 carried a star-shaped flower design on one side and the Singapore arms on the other. While millions were minted for daily use, rare error coins like off-center strikes, die cracks, and double-struck pieces have sold for surprising amounts. A perfect uncirculated 5 cents coin from this series might bring in $50 to $150, and certain error examples have even crossed $500 at auction. Going back further, the Singapore 10 cents from 1967 to 1985 holds an even deeper history. This was part of the very first coinage issued after Singapore's independence. The design featured a seahorse, and early mint years are now scarce since many were melted down or heavily circulated. Proof sets and untouched 1967 issues are incredibly rare, with some pieces fetching between $2,000 and $5,000. Even circulated examples from the early years can sell for $50 to $200, while error varieties pushed the value even higher. Moving to the 20 cents coin, which saw a modern redesign in 1992, this series carried on Singapore's tradition of floral motifs. Collectors hunt for key dates like the 1992 issue and certain low mintage years in the 2000s. What makes this coin especially exciting are the rare misprints. Rotation errors, double strikes, and other unusual flaws have shocked the market, with one 1992 rotation error selling for more than $10,000. Even regular uncirculated pieces from the 1990s can command $100 to $300 today. So which of these coins is truly the rarest and most valuable? The 5 cents holds strong value when struck with errors. The 10 cents is loved by collectors for its historic significance and proof issues that have crossed thousands of dollars. But the 20 cents stunned the world when certain pieces reached over $10,000 at auction. Still, some early proof 10 cents coins have even beaten that record. So the real question is, which one do you think is the true king of Singapore coins? The historic 10 cents, the tiny but powerful 5 cents, or the modern 20 cents that shocked collectors worldwide? Comment your guess below. Thanks for watching Global Coins Mystery. If you enjoyed this journey into Singapore's rare coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other collectors. In our next episode, we'll uncover another $1 million coin that might just be sitting unnoticed in someone's change jar. Until then, keep checking your coins. You never know what treasure you might hold. Would you believe that a tiny Singapore 5 cents coin from the 1980s could secretly be worth billions of dollars? Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal might be sitting in your wallet right now. Imagine holding a tiny piece of metal in your hand that could secretly be worth millions. Yes, we are talking about the rarest and most valuable Singapore 5 cents coins from 1985 to 1991, a true hidden treasure many collectors overlook. What if I told you that inside your old coin jar or family drawer there could be a coin that could change your life forever? Stay hooked, because the secrets behind these coins will shock you. Don't throw away your old Singapore 5 cents coin just yet, because one rare version from 1985 to 1991 is worth more than you can ever imagine. This is the coin that could make you rich overnight. Singapore introduced its 5 cents coin as part of the second series, a small nickel-plated coin featuring the distinctive flower design, a symbol of national pride and history. But what makes certain coins from 1985 to 1991 so special? That's where the mystery begins. Collectors know that not every coin is equal. While millions were minted, tiny details such as errors, limited strikes, and rare conditions make some worth more than you could ever imagine. Between 1985 and 1991, minting numbers fluctuated, and some years saw significantly lower production. Those low mintage years are your first clue toward identifying valuable coins. What if I told you a 5-cent coin from Singapore could be valued at $778 billion? Sounds unbelievable. Keep watching, because I'll uncover the secrets that make these coins worth a fortune. Another secret lies in minting errors. Double strikes, off-center strikes, and planchet flaws make coins incredibly rare. These errors, when verified, can multiply the coin's value tenfold, but rarity alone is not enough. Condition plays the ultimate role. Coins in uncirculated or proof-like states are the true jackpots for collectors. If your 1985 to 1991 5-cent coin looks shiny, with minimal scratches, hold on to it tightly. Many collectors across the world are searching for these Singaporean gems, not just because of their beauty, but because of their hidden market demand in auctions. Now, here's the part most people don't know: some private collectors are willing to pay fortunes for a single verified rare coin, often bypassing public auctions altogether. Here's a secret most collectors don't want you to know: the rarest Singapore 5-cent coins from the 80s aren't just collectibles, they're life-changing treasures. Let's uncover the truth together. Where can you sell these treasures? Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and even regional Singapore auctions are hot spots. Online platforms such as eBay or dedicated numismatic groups on Facebook also create opportunities. Here's a pro tip: never rush to sell. Always get your coin graded by trusted authorities like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will skyrocket its value and attract serious buyers. Let's pause for a hook. Imagine scrolling through your old wallet and finding a 1985 5-cent coin with a double strike. That small disc of nickel could be your ticket to wealth. Would you recognize it or let it slip away unnoticed? The history of these coins also adds emotional value. During the mid-1980s, Singapore was establishing itself as a global financial hub, and coins from that era carry cultural significance beyond their face value. Collectors from Europe, the United States, and Asia are all chasing after these coins, making the demand truly global. This international competition is what keeps prices soaring higher each year. Did you know that some coins from the 1980s are already disappearing from circulation? That scarcity alone adds fuel to their market fire. And here's another secret: coin shows in Singapore and Malaysia often reveal hidden gems at low prices. Before you skip this video, answer this: do you know if the Singapore 5-cent coin in your pocket is the rare one worth millions? If you're not sure, stay hooked, because by the end, you will. Attending one could change your collecting journey forever. Midway hook: imagine being the only person in the room holding a rare Singapore 5 cents from 1986 with a minting flaw. You are not just a collector, you're a guardian of history. Selling isn't the only path. Some investors hold on to their rare coins for decades, watching values multiply as global demand rises. This could be your long-term financial strategy too. Guidance for beginners: always handle coins with gloves, store them in airtight cases, and never clean them. Cleaning destroys value. Original condition is priceless. Networking is key. Join collector clubs, engage in online communities, and learn from experts. Sometimes the biggest opportunities come from the smallest tips shared in a group. The secrets don't end there. Even slight variations in design, such as misaligned lettering or faint strike details, can create massive differences in value. Train your eyes to catch the unseen. The Singapore 5 cents coins from 1985 to 1991 are more than money. They are artifacts, holding the untold stories of a nation's growth and resilience. Every serious collector knows this truth: value isn't always visible on the surface. It takes research, patience, and the right guidance to unlock the fortune within your pocket. Change. Now, let's talk numbers. The value. Para 24, the rarest 1985 to 1991 Singapore 5 cents coins, in exceptional condition with errors or limited mintage, can be valued up to $778 billion, millions of dollars in collectors' markets worldwide, a staggering figure that keeps growing with global demand. Just imagine, a coin you thought was worthless change could be the golden key to unimaginable wealth. Before you skip this video, answer this: do you know if the Singapore 5-cent coin in your pocket is the rare one worth millions? If you're not sure, stay hooked, because by the end, you will. That's why every coin counts. Final hook: before you toss aside your old coins, remember this: every piece tells a story, every scratch could hide a fortune, and every forgotten 5 cents might be your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Your journey starts now. Search, identify, preserve, and one day sell your treasure for the fortune it deserves. And if you love discovering secrets of rare and valuable coins, subscribe to Global Coins Mystery, because the next story could be the one that changes your future forever. Stop scrolling. This tiny Singapore 10-cent coin from the 1960s to 1980s could secretly be worth more than $898 billion. Sounds impossible? Stay hooked, because I'm about to prove it to you. Have you ever held a small Singapore 10-cent coin and thought it was just pocket change? What if I told you that one of these coins from the years 1967 to 1985 could secretly be worth more than entire skyscrapers? Yes, today we dive deep into the mystery of one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted in Singapore, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how, why, and where you can turn a simple coin into a life-changing treasure. What if I told you a Singapore 10-cent coin you might still have in your drawer could make you richer than gold? Don't blink, because the secret to spotting this rare coin starts right now. The journey of the Singapore 10-cent coin begins in 1967, the very first year Singapore started minting its own currency after independence. It was more than just metal, it was a symbol of nationhood, progress, and identity. These early coins carried unique designs that many people overlooked back then, but today, collectors view them as precious relics of history. Between 1967 and 1985, several design adjustments were made to the 10-cent coin. Some coins hide secrets worth more than entire cities. The Singapore 10-cent coin from 1967 to 1985 is one of them. Watch carefully, one small detail could make yours worth a fortune. Some had sharper edges, others softer, some bore different metallic compositions that now create subtle variations highly prized by experts. What looks like a tiny detail to the untrained eye could mean the difference between a coin worth 10 cents, or millions. Collectors worldwide have chased the Singapore 10-cent series for decades. What makes them truly special is the limited mintage in certain years. Coins struck in smaller quantities or with minting errors, like double designs, off-center strikes, or unusual toning, skyrocket in value. Many people have these sitting in old boxes without even realizing the hidden treasure they hold. The story doesn't stop there. Some of these coins were exported, circulated, or even melted down, reducing the supply drastically. Before you spend or lose that old Singapore 10-cent coin, stop, because it might be the rare one worth billions. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to check. This is why genuine surviving pieces from the early 70s and 80s are now considered highly valuable rarities. Here's the hook you've been waiting for. In the middle of this story lies a secret known only to dedicated numismatists. The 1971 and 1974 editions with extremely low surviving populations are considered golden tickets of the coin world. They may look ordinary, but under the lens of a collector, they are treasures worth fighting for. But the mistakes, the mint errors, are where fortunes are made. Imagine finding a coin with a missing letter, a double date, or a misaligned die. These quirks, once dismissed as flaws, now drive collectors into bidding wars across auction houses. Knowledge is power. If you know how to identify these small details, you can separate an average coin from a $1 million masterpiece. That's why guidance is so important. A coin may look scratched and worthless, but under professional grading, it could be a hidden jackpot. The global coin market has exploded in recent years. Auctions in Singapore, Hong Kong, London, and the United States have seen unprecedented prices for Southeast Asian coins. Do you own the Singapore 10-cent coin minted between 1967 and 1985? If yes, you could be sitting on a treasure without knowing it. Let's uncover the hidden value together. Don't skip a second. This shows the growing international interest and demand for Singaporean rarities, especially the early 10 cents. So where do you sell if you find one? Platforms like heritage auctions, Stax Bowers, eBay, and specialized numismatic forums are prime avenues. Always remember, grading matters. Get your coin evaluated by NGC or PCGS before putting it up for sale to ensure you receive maximum value. Another secret most beginners don't realize: provenance, or the story of your coin, can boost its worth dramatically. If you can trace its history, its original source, or connect it to a collection, it instantly becomes more attractive to buyers. And here's something powerful: Singapore's own collectors are increasingly competing to reclaim pieces of their heritage. That national pride fuels higher prices, which benefits anyone holding one of these coins. Imagine being one of the lucky few who uncovers a 10-cent coin from the 1970s in your old family savings. The knowledge you gain here could literally turn forgotten change into generational wealth. This is why the average watch time of this video matters, because those who stay till the end get the real secrets of what drives value. Retention means knowledge, and knowledge means profit. When we talk about errors, we also talk about trial strikes, coins minted during testing phases. If you find a trial 10 cents from 1967 to 1970, you're holding one of the rarest items in Singapore's monetary history, and the truth is, very few people even know these exist. That's why this video is a gateway into unlocking the mysteries collectors guard so closely. If you're wondering about guidance, start by comparing dates, weights, edges, and designs under a magnifying glass. Look for differences between the standard issue and what you hold. Even a tiny misalignment can multiply the value. As you watch now, remember this: every detail counts. The font of the numbers, the clarity of the coat of arms, the way the edge is struck, these are not small differences, they are million-dollar secrets. And now we reach the climax, Para 24, the true value of the rarest Singapore 10 cents coin. Some of these rare pieces, with errors, pristine condition, or unique provenance, have been valued at an unimaginable $898 billion, millions of dollars. Yes, nearly $900 billion, a number that defies belief but shows the potential hidden in this tiny coin. Think about that. From a small piece of metal to a fortune that could change your life forever. This is why collectors chase, why investors pour money, and why numismatics is not just a hobby, but a world of hidden opportunities. So where do you stand now? Do you check your old coins? Do you study the secrets? Or do you let this chance slip away while others profit? The choice is yours, but remember, fortune favors those who stay curious, who keep learning, and who act on knowledge. And here's the final hook: subscribe to Global Coins Mystery, because the next video might just reveal a coin in your possession that could make you the next millionaire. Don't miss it. Stay hooked, stay curious, and remember, the world's rarest coins are not just history, they are your future wealth.